What's up, ResTech, and welcome back to another episode of ResTech Well-A-Vision. Another week coming at you here, and just going to share something going a little bit different direction here with the format of these videos. So for the next 4 weeks, I actually compiled these videos into somewhat of a series. Okay, so rather than just kind of a random topic or an idea that I read in a book or heard on a podcast or just came to on my own, I actually wanted to have some focused subject matter here, and we're going to go through 4 different videos so we can learn about a specific topic in a few different aspects of it. So what we're going to do first is just going to do a series on exercise. Okay, so I wanted to focus on exercise just because it's a really important topic. Obviously, we promote it here in the wellness department. We have an on-site fitness facility, but exercise is important, and wanted to focus on this week, the first week. What is exercise, and who should do it? Spoiler alert, guys. The answer to the second question: it's everybody. Okay, guys, so let's jump right into it. But actually, before we do, I just want to make one note. And you've probably already noticed, if you're watching the video to this point, that these videos are going to open up into a separate YouTube page that's designated to a wellness YouTube channel. And why we did that is because we wanted to promote better interaction, and actually so we're able to see how many people are actually engaging and watching these videos as well, so we can see if they're still adding value. So it should open up into a specific YouTube page for this video. So guys, if you're watching this video and you like what you're watching, hit the like button. You can subscribe to our wellness channel, and you can get notifications when we post new videos. And you can also leave comments on the YouTube page underneath the video, so we can get some conversation going, and you can ask questions or share your feedback or anything like that. So again, if you've already watching it to this point, you've already noticed this is what's going to happen. It will happen from here on out, and I will have left a note here above this video also explaining that. So let's jump right into week 1. So what is exercise, and who should do it? Now, when I was researching exercise, and I just did your typical Google search to kind of drive home this point, to look up definitions of exercise, and most of the definitions that I saw were all around like purposeful action designated to improve your health and fitness. It was mostly revolving around improving your health, planned action to increase your physical fitness. Okay, but I did come across one definition that kind of it really meant more to me, and I'll explain why. But it was kind of a really pared down definition. It was really a lot more vague than all the other ones I saw. And the reason I wanted to point this one out is because it kind of fits in what I'm going to talk about today. So basically what it said was active use or operation. Okay? So pretty simple, right? Has nothing to do with health and fitness, has nothing to do with your wellness, has nothing to do with planned activities and things like that. It's active use or operation. And the reason I point that one out is because so many times we tend to fall into the trap that exercise means going to the gym and working out, or going down in your basement and streaming a video to do a workout, or going for a run, or doing all these other things, and we correlate exercise with working out. And what happens is, if you don't have the time or the resources or the motivation even to do a workout, we don't do anything. So when we're looking at just active use or operation, exercise can be so many things, guys. It can be so many things. It could be a walk. It could be getting up from your desk and taking a lap around the building. It could be going for a hike with your family. If you like being on the water, it could be going out in a kayak or a paddleboard or something like that. It could be walking your dog. It could be playing with your kids, playing soccer with your kids, or baseball or basketball, or insert activity there. So active use or operation. So thinking about it that way, and a good way to look at it is we try not to say exercise so much as we say physical activity. Meaning, like I said, exercise is usually correlated with working out or doing a workout, going to the gym, turning on an exercise video and going through an actual regimented plan. But if you just think of it as physical activity or active use or operation of your body, it could be something as simple as just going for a walk for 30 minutes a day, walking the dog. And a lot of times, these things, if you're just looking at it through physical activity and not getting a workout, you can incorporate these different activities, this active use or operation, into multiple aspects of your life. I know I've talked about this before. One of my major motivations to taking the dog for a walk twice a day is because I get to put headphones in and listen to a book or a podcast or something like that. And it's an easy way for me to get that in while I'm also getting some physical activity for myself. I'm getting some physical activity from my dog. You know, truth be told, I'm getting away from screaming kids or just other things that need to be done on the house. It's important to be able to have that time as well, some mindful time or mindless time that you can go and do something like that. If you want to look at it the other way, taking your family out to go for a hike. During COVID, when we were in quarantine, we did that almost every weekend. My family and I with the dog, we would go somewhere, we would get outside, and we would go for a hike for about an hour, hour and a half, and that was what we did. We did it. We got to spend time as a family. We got to get some physical activity. We got to clear our heads. We got out of the house. We got the dog exercise, and we just, we got to escape for a little while. So thinking about it that way is just like I encourage you to think more along the physical activity or the active use or operation rather than working out, because working out tends to carry with it a certain expectation or a certain, I don't know what the right word is, but people look at, oh, I need to get a workout in, but I just don't have time. Or I need to get a workout in, but it's so hard. I was so sore after the last time. Or I need to get a workout in, but it's not going to work. So looking at it as, instead of getting a workout in or working out, looking at it as physical activity, that active use or operation. I talked about it a little bit last week or a couple weeks ago, I don't remember, that your body was built for that. So being able to use your body the way it was meant to be used, but also taking away the mindset that you have to do something specific to get a workout in or work out, as opposed to just getting some physical activity or some exercise with that definition I've repeated probably about 10 times now. So the active use or operation. And I still have to look down for some reason because I can't remember it. But anyway, thinking about it in that light should hopefully change your mindset revolving around what it means to get exercise. So again, it's not workouts, it's active operation, it's physical activity. It's just doing something. Move your body. Okay? So that is it for this week. What it is, if you couldn't guess or get it from the beginning, who should do it? The answer is everybody, guys. Everybody needs physical activity. Not everybody needs to work out all the time, but everybody needs exercise. I said your body's built for it. It's better for your health. It's better for your mind. Everybody needs to do it. All right, so there's the answer to the second question. Now, that's pretty much it for this week, week 1. What is exercise and who should do it? Next week, I'm going to share something that is probably relevant to so many of you, especially now that a lot of us are working remotely. But a lot of us here at ResTech tend to work at our desk. So next week, I'm actually going to talk about the best exercise that you can do for those that work at a desk or a computer all day. So if you were intrigued by this one, you want to see where the rest of the series goes, make sure you guys tune in next week to ResTech WellaVision when I talk about that single best exercise that anybody can do for people who work at a desk or sit all day long. All right? With that, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for this week. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoy this new format. Not going to say we're going to do a series every time, but just something a little bit different to kind of keep you guys intrigued, to keep all of you interested and learn about something specific instead of just some random topics that I kind of come across. So if you like this video, like it below, hit the thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment or have some sort of conversation or you have a question, go ahead and leave that below. And like I said, we are going to start trying to build out our wellness YouTube channel. So if you want to subscribe to our wellness channel, you can do that below as well. Hope everybody enjoyed this one. We will catch you next week. Have a great one, guys, and we will see you next time for ResTech WellaVision. Later.